Live chat's open. Let me know that you're here. Welcome to the first reading. In the new earth, we are in an 8-year, thank goodness. We made it through the wilderness. Welcome, my beauties. We're going to have a look here. We're in a Kundalini gateway. So we are looking at masculine, feminine energies. So we've come back to the original blueprint of the soul that's been split. And we have the island wellness. Somebody's upset. Somebody can see the error of their ways as closing out this 7-year cycle. So yes, it adds up to a number 7. But for some of you, it's a 7-year cycle that has ended. And now you're making healthier choices. I'm just going to do these ones here. Healthier choices. And how do you know it's a healthier choice? You feel better. You just feel better because you've got a wedding coming up. Look, a wedding. Union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So promises that were made in the blueprint are now being released, or the gateway releases them. Whoever's in the proper alignment in your energy field can receive these codes. So this is a very important day. This is the gateway, the 111224 Kundalini collective activation. And that just means that awareness is coming at a big level. So we have the island wellness message for you. Is time with friends, moving on, happily single and living in the moment and having fun. So you're bringing fun to your now moment, which makes you very magnetic. So you must study ways to do that. Having a coffee with friends. Somebody's going to ask you out on a date. Meeting and connecting, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted. So only around energy that uplifts you, very important. Also, about your thoughts. Something's over, gone, gonski, gone's forever, the Grim Reaper. You made it through this 7-year. 7s are don't give up. Right? Because you didn't give up, this cycle's over. This is a cycle that comes back, and it seems like the 7-year was like a Saturn returns for the whole collective. Every single thing that you said, I'm done with that, I'm done with that, I'm done with that, it came back to you. It's like, are you sure you're done with that? Let's just see how done with that you really are. And this is where we either, pass or we fail the test. But something's already, when the energies run out, there's no more time for this lesson. It's gone. It's dead. It says the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. So something's ended. It's a relationship that's no life, no growth, no fertility, because you've got your soul king coming in and your soulmates are coming in. Look, soul connections. It's about your soul star to earth star activation. Get your gold mesh shield up. Soul connection, partnership agreement, soul contract. This is what we're doing the reading on here. Your partnership. What is this partnership? First of all, Divine Feminine got the one with yourself, which is about your abilities, your skills and your talents and your gifts. So that you have a very special gift that the world needs to hear about and from you, because I'm just going to keep going here because we've got this opportunity here. And this is what this reading is about, because my energy can help clear you just by watching the video. And this is the goal, so that you don't miss out, that you have divine timing. They're in your perfect place at the perfect time. You must tell yourself this, rewire your brain to believe here, the new program. I'm always in the perfect place at the perfect time. Everything I need to know is revealed to me. Everything I need comes straight to me. Because, why? Because I know what I don't want. This is the Grim Reaper energy. Look at this. Wow. Why? Why is that over? Because of the soul contract that you made before even coming down here. So this is where it takes trust, because there's a gap between your spiritual side and then your reality. So then you get presented with things in your reality and you're like, I don't know if that has anything to do with my spiritual. That's why it helps to have these types of readings. So something's definitely over. You've changed also, Divine Feminine. I'm seeing, you know, you don't sweat the small stuff. It's like growing up emotionally. And that has done, it's a song that your soul sings energetically. And this collective gateway is awakening on a mass level, the collective. And if your soul song is singing, then it's easy for your kin to find you. I believe in vibration. And this is why, because you didn't get enough. You know when it's just not enough? It's like, oh, thanks, but thanks but no thanks. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage. This is also saying that you're trying to make something work that it's like, oh, I see. You have to let go of something you don't want to let go of. Like you don't want to let go of this relationship. And I'm going to be straight with you here on the channel, because sometimes a relationship can be, like I just got a mother relationship. If you have a narcissistic mother paradigm, right, then you're the empath, then this has to go. This is an old contract. It doesn't matter the label of the person. It means you have to be very strong and you have to take on a new family, a heavenly family. Look, again, you got it. So the wedding is here. It's coming in. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. And that's what it's like. This is your test. Do you want more of the same? Or are you ready for something better? And that doesn't mean the person. We're talking about energy. That person can go away and uplift their vibration and match you. It's none of your business. What your business is here in your mission is to feel like a champion at the moment, because you've transmuted some really low, dense vibrations in the last year, that last 12 months. I have to say it would be the worst year I've faced since being alive. It's been alive. And the last couple of months of last year, 2023, were quite slow, like walking through molasses. And I will tell you, if you felt like that and you felt like the lowest and felt grief and felt a bit of depression, like I was like under the sand, you know, like you're in the surf and the wave comes, those big waves that they're called dumpers. They want to dump you, twist you up in them and splat you out. But if you go down low enough, right, and you eat the sand, you might miss a lot of it, right? But what happened is that when you came up, this is my version of it. And there was another one, huge wave coming, you just back down and eat that sand. Is what it was like for me. It was like, get back down there, and then another time. And sometimes it can't, like with you, some of you, it's come again and again. So you're absolutely shattered, exhausted, but you made it. You're listening to this video right now, you got through it. That's why that psalm is about walking through the valley of the shadow of death. It's like, right, so you went through the valley of the shadow. So it's only a shadow, but it was so intense because it's your life lessons. Everything that you've said no to was testing you. Are you sure you're ready for the new? And this is feeling of not enough is actually an excellent feeling to have. You must know that if you had that depression, if you felt low in any way, the darkest energies is what the empaths will actually transmute. Just before there's a big gateway opening like this. It's like a darkest before dawn. Again, who tells you this? You don't know that. In 3D, you look, you feel like a failure, like you didn't make it because you're so tired. But what you've done is said goodbye to a karmic soul family. And you're moving into your divine headquarters, I just heard. Look at that. Woohoo. So you don't have to worry about anything. You just have to go with your feelings. You have to get grounded and really go with stick up for yourself. Wow, this is so exciting. See that? Codependent, obsessive, possession controlling, has a block or restraint. You have to walk away from that. This is intense and we all have it. This is a part of our mission. You know how they say you've got a double mission? This is the first part of the mission. How do you realize who those people are? They don't pull you up. They don't lift you. You don't feel inspired afterwards. You actually absorb their karma, their negative processes. They haven't faced things like you have. You must understand that you are a magnet for those lower vibrations, because that's part of your mission, to transmute them. Oh, wow, this is such amazing. Your power is amazing at the moment. Whoever's here feeling triggered, turmoil, resentment, letting go and loving you. This is breaking the soul mate, right? The soul mate, karmic bonds. And look, once you ascend, there's somebody here. This is a masculine energy. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, and wants to date. Told you somebody wants to take you on a date. A coffee shop date, right? Because they've been through separation. So we're going to get into that in a minute. There's a divine masculine here who's been through separation. He's not good at talking about situations and feelings and emotions. So he's recounting this situation to you. Is not going to really be quite how it went. But you can pick up on the vibration more than the words, yes? And that's what we're trying to do here, is get you into a vibration that you go, it doesn't matter who they are or what power they think they have over me. If it doesn't work for me, if I try on that energy and it irks me, or it makes me upset or frustrated or angry, then it's not for me. So this is your outcome here. Ascending, and I like you. Kissy, kissy, mwah, mwah. And that's why you had to leave this. Obviously, when something gets really bad, it's because something better is waiting. And it's going to get worse and worse and worse until you let it go. That's for those of you holding on. But the narcissistic paradigm, breaking that in your bloodline, will be your first part of your mission if you relate to this twin flame journey, blue rays at all. So we have here somebody wanting a partnership and to restore balance and communication. So you probably blocked somebody here, divine feminine, and we're activating our kundalini fire. I did a little painting for you. It's full of Reiki. It's Reiki art. So we're going to put everything back in, and we're bringing you here a reading with the Lucy Cavendish Tarot. Now it's a new setup, so I have to just, let's see if I can bring you a little bit closer. You can have a look here. Cool. This being a new moon, everything that you think about, you're creating and putting your order in. So just picture yourself right now at the restaurant, and the angels are here taking your order and saying, what would you like to happen? How do you want it to be? What's the best possible outcome you can possibly give us as your order today? And then you would write it down, or you can create a vision board or a painting. We've got the shuffle. Thank you very much. This is the moon. Somebody's yearning for a divine feminine. This is a masculine here. Yearning for divine feminine. The moon is revealing emotions to this divine masculine. His own emotions. Oh, his own emotions. Sorry, that's funny. So it's about to break free. This is like the cosmic egg hatching. There is something going on cosmically. I'm going to explain to you that the timelines are circular. Now, we have a gateway open, so that's another, if you like, circle. So if you're in the spiral that's coming around, you can jump the timeline. Does that make sense? And you can go onto the Kundalini gateway. And this is what this masculine is not really ready to do, but it's time, isn't it? So it all depends here on where the feminine's at emotionally, where divine feminine, where you are at, you're watching here, where you're at emotionally to how. The divine feminine energy must be anchored to bring in the match. It's not the divine masculine being anchored to bring in the match. All the enemy, I'll say, has to do for this not to occur, because they don't want it to, is to throw the divine feminine off track, Because if you don't heal that narcissistic paradigm energy, just think of it as an energy pattern in your auric field. If you don't identify it and say release it and bring in a new program, then you will redefine that particular energetic exchange in soul contracts, in karmic contracts, in soulmates. And no matter how much you put the label of that's my twin flame onto it, you are just going to feel a bit deranged by the end of it. Like if you're psycho, you're in the energy of somebody who's psycho. You have to think, I'm in an energy field, I'm absorbing their stuff. This is not my stuff. And your stuff has to be cleared so that if it's mirrored back at you, you can tell that. Otherwise it exists within you. You have to go within and say, what is this within me? So this is a divorcing of the bloodline has got to occur, or you're going to help reproduce it. Does that make sense? And that hurts, right? But that's an initiation. But it's painful. But your soul said yes, it would do it. Would go into that toxic bloodline and would say no on the third generation of it. It's the hardest generation. We're in the third generation. Look, breaking any vows that your parents or your parents' have made that put you in this. This is illegal from this moment on. If you're thinking a thought that brings you to this vibration, you must change your thought. You're the only one who can think inside your mind. Oh, look who's here. We're doing here Divine Feminine now on the left. You're going to get remembering here that this is not a hairy woman that you're dealing with. This is a man. They think differently. It's a masculine energy. If you were looking at it within your own body, it would be the lower three chakras, right? So it's security, money, safety. It's sexual desire, expression, appetite, and it's confidence and power. So you need, this masculine needs to be in all those so that the feminine, the top three chakras of love and communication and connection can actually be brought down and manifested here on the earth. This is in your 8 cards we're going to do. That's the past. Balance restored and resolution. So spiritually, you may have had a dream. They may have been in your dream. Yeah, this is also a little bit, I say, telepathic. But when you twin flames, you think the same thought at the same time. So you get a bit of a ding, you know, like there's a bit of a hit here. And this divine masculine's starting to wake up, little star seed. He's waking up and dreaming of the change. Right? It has to actually be in the program first. It has to be, if you've got watching a DVD or a Blu-ray, it's whatever's in the Blu-ray is going to show on the screen. So this looks like you're both putting in a new dream into the screen. We're sitting there and we're watching Mamma Mia on the screen, and then somebody says, no, I actually put in Rocky. You're like, well, you couldn't have. It's whatever's in your brain, whatever your dream is going to show up on the screen of your life, and we're in a supernova happening very, very fast. So karma's going to hit you fast, going to be walking karmic stick, both of you. Like instant karma, I mean. So this gives me 3 days, because cups are days. So this is a celebration coming in for both of you. But this is a divine masculine. So, you know, when I talked about the energy you get of happiness, so this can be the universe helping divine masculine get a win, which will raise his vibration and he'll feel confident. Remember the lower vibrations, the lower, chakras. He needs confidence, he needs desire, and he needs to feel safe. The divine feminine needs to feel heard, feel connected to source, and to feel like she's in the vibration of love. That's all our mission is. Everything else is going to take care of itself because we signed up beforehand. Keep hearing about the blueprint. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. This is a marriage coming in. This is a contract already signed, sealed, delivered. In the 5th dimension, you're meeting in the 5th dimension, which can mean your dreams, your higher self, your soul star. If you want to learn telepathy and be able to do that a bit more, there's 2 steps to telepathy. It's getting out of your mind. So there's no mindfulness. It's mindlessness. I love it. You go, whoa, okay. Sounds so simple. It's not easy. And then you've got to clear the black dog of depression, which is between your crown and your soul star. And it's very important at this time because this is your blueprint. So this is like saying, You're getting the court papers of a divorce through, a settlement. I don't know why. It's not what I thought I was going to do. But this might be the Divine Masculine letting go of that fatal attraction once and for all. And when the papers are signed in 3D, it matters. Like it's a symbol. It's energy. If you want to get anything out of your physical body, you put it down onto paper, and then you can either burn it or put it up. So today would be a day where you put your affirmations up. You would write them up, right? I am happily and blissfully in my forever promise, or whatever. And I have unexpected help. Divine Feminine, you're getting financial support. So you have to be excited about it. Again, we're trying to get this vibration up. So God's here helping Divine Masculine. He's giving him a win here. So his vibration's up. It helps his confidence in something else so that he can approach. Because you already said yes. So you got an invitation in 5D and you've said yes. If this is relating to you, this is your reading. Unexpected help is coming in, financial help. This is money in your pocket. This is Divine Feminine. It's so weird because your new job, your currency is love. And your new job is to transmute. So it doesn't matter what they give you. You give out love and you get back, you know, like I say, you give out diamonds and you get back carbon. But you're a transformer. You can transform that carbon into the diamond because you've been through the pressure. So you can just carry it with you. You can transform it. You don't care what you're giving back in that sense. Like you don't have to hold people to their side. You just have to be in yours. So this is, it could be divorce papers coming through. I'm also seeing this as a spiritual contract that's beginning. Like in the double mission, this would be the second part of the mission. And this is the don't give up. This is exactly what I was saying about last year, a 7-year. It was just don't give up. Just keep going, even though you can't see. Even though there's another wave coming, get as much oxygen as you can. And then you face plant. I thought, I've been face planted, right? But not just staying there, like getting up, back, down, up, and then, right? Until you go, wow, this is a new spin of the wheel. So that's the hopes and fears. Oh, this is a collective fear here that you've missed out and you haven't. Because of that failure energy, when you go through that was like a collective Saturn returns. It sort of pumbles you a bit. And I'm saying I failed a lot of them, so I had to get it again. And the next time it comes, you're like, oh, okay, I think I get that now. And that's when you have to really detach from personality problems, detach from 3D matrix, and think about you're bringing joy here. That's your mission. So if they don't help you do that, they're out. They couldn't come through this portal because you didn't give up. A lot of people have to stay back. I won't be saying it again. And this is it. This is, oh my gosh. This is your marriage contract. See that? That's the marriage contract. This is the contract. Delivered from the courts of heaven. So to help this along and to bring in this beautiful match in energy and vibration, there's a, should we have a little extension on that? There's a bonus coming in for Divine Masculine and there's money coming in for Divine Feminine. Normally that doesn't make her happy, but obviously she's going to love it because this is her second chance. There's a standing ovation from the crowd. Take your curtsy, and that's your last call, seeing call in the old karmic substance. You're actually redesigning yourself, Divine Feminine. Coming up with what do you want to do? What makes me feel good? If that's my currency, then I need to be doing activities that actually would help inspire that energy. Remember, our currency is our energy and how fast it can change by annoying people. And if you're suffering from the narcissistic paradigm, which would be your initial mission, that would be one of the hardest things to break. But it's the first part of your initiation, and your soul can do it, or you wouldn't have been. Let's have a look at what the celebration is here for Divine Masculine. We'll just have that before we close down the reading. Thank you very much for your time and your attention here, and for your beautiful light. Know that you're an earth angel, And people don't like it shining when you shine, because it shows that they have dark spots that they don't want to look at. And ever since they were a child, they've been shown by the narcissist in their family how to do it. This is a learned way of being. It lacks empathy. There's no empathy. There's no love. But there's a mind trick. If you haven't healed your heart, you will believe the mind trick. The way to break the code of dependency is to heal your heart. And so we bring in Jesus for that. He's the divine healer. Divine feminine look. Something's coming your way today. This is a magical day. So you can do decrees and things. Anything you do, just make sure it's uplifting, and say no to negative siblings. Oh, that was my message, don't worry. Celebration and bounty. What's coming in for divine masculine that is going to be celebrating? We're having a sticky beak here. The Holy Spirit would like to reveal it to us. That's going to lift his energy field. Bringing in a lift of confidence. Somebody walked up to you and knocked on your door and gave you the keys to a brand new Ferrari, you know? You'd be like, woohoo, I'm taking her on a coffee date. Yeah, he's going to manifest something. There's something in the work. So your energy can't see it in 3D, but your thoughts are either magnetizing it or repelling it. Remember, relationships are like elevators. I can't believe I'm saying this. They either take you up or down, but you don't stay the same. And you're like, I'm in the penthouse suite. I'm in the penthouse. Penthouse suite, please. And Divine Masculine's like, well, how am I going to get up there? It's funny. And you're like, I hope you can. Shall I run down and get you? No. This is self-love. His heart's cracked open. This is a really immense energy. Did you feel it building up? 2 days ago it started. It was like excitement. That's what I felt. Excitement and elation. Because of this, the new love energy made this so disgusting. There's something to compare it to. This Divine Masculine realizes, got to get out of here. I got to get out of this place. So this is his mission. Now this Divine Masculine in particular has replicated his mother energy relationship with another female. It's the same paradigm that's been recreated because that was the program. There's no judgment. This is meant to happen. So you can see it. You go, wow, I'm like recreated my childhood. And then I met Divine Feminine. And then I was like, I'm stuck. I'm stuck with a Fatal Attraction Looney Tune. How am I going to get out of here? I can't leave her on. I'm just channeling Divine Masculine, don't worry. How can I leave her on her own? She won't be on her own for much longer. She's already at the 9 of Cups. What have I got to do? I've got to split up. So he had to split up. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, this energy could be happening right now. Don't worry, Divine Feminine. So this is a celebration. Again, this is what I'm getting. Like could be court papers coming in today, right? This could be somebody's removalist truck coming. This could be just like a decision of clarity and epiphany for this Divine Masculine. I'm going to get her to take her to the 10 of Cups. Look, because you opened his heart. So he's celebrating knowing this because he was so confused. Like it hurt his brain. And now it's very clear because the energy's over. So you may be even feeling grief. You can pick up on this type of grief. That's why you're in separation. If you still are at the moment, but we're just having a look. This has got to pass, see that? And the way you do that, you transmute that by putting on a happy song, by calling in Jesus to heal your physical body. It's nothing worse than a physical problem. Doesn't matter how much money you make if you're sick. You know what I mean? Anyhow, I work on that a lot. I'll be back in the next video with what to wish for. When the new moon is in Capricorn, open your heart and know that this is taken care of in the 5th dimension. You just got to bring it down your blueprint from your soul star into your 3rd eye. And everything else will happen automatically by itself. I love you. Thanks for watching. Members Lounge, I have a full upload for you today that we did a beautiful communion and about opening to blessings. If anybody would like to watch that, that's in the Members Lounge. I'll be back soon with the wish list. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe and comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you.